Hey, it's Mark Ferguson with Invest for More, and we are standing outside a house flip that we're currently working on. So we're going to do an update video on it, show you what we've done so far and what our plans are for the rest of the house. And of course, check out investformore.com for much more information on our flips, rentals, being an agent, all that good stuff. And I have 9 books on Amazon if you want more in-depth information on what we do. All right, so this house, as you can see, needs a roof. And we've got the shingles up there. They are getting close to putting those on. And then inside, it needs a fair amount of work, but actually less than what we hoped for in the beginning. So that's good. All right, you can see we have torn up the floors, done a lot of the demo, and we'll have a link to the before video as well in the description so you can see what it looked like then. We're replacing windows, a lot of those are done. This wall right here, we will have to replace this thing. I don't know if you can see it shaking, but it is not very stable, and we can kind of tell there were issues there. So most of the house is structurally okay, fine, except for this one wall. So we'll get that replaced and fixed. And then the heating source right now is that. So one big giant space heater. And we've talked to our heating guy about putting electrical baseboard in, or about putting in a forced air furnace in, putting in mini splits. And it seems like they're all gonna be about the same cost. So what we're probably gonna do is go with the forced air system, have to run vents in the crawl space everywhere, and that's gonna be about $7,000 to do that. The baseboard heat would be cheaper, but we have to upgrade the electrical system, so that would bring the cost almost up to about the same. And the mini splits are about the same cost, but aren't quite as efficient as central air. Did find a 1948 Denver Post, so that's kind of cool. In another house, I just found a 1965 Greeley Tribune, and it had a subdivision that I grew up in listed with new construction houses, so that was kind of cool as well. All right, in here also, the hardwood floors are okay in some areas. In other areas, they're just really bad. There's a bunch of broken pieces. You can see that moving. This floor right here has a big hump and is not supported well. So we love to save hardwood, but this hardwood is beyond repair, so we're just gonna probably level it with that floor and put in the laminate or vinyl plank flooring. We'll put carpet in the bedrooms. You can see there's one new window in. Replace the doors, of course, which are already gone. You can see that hardwood is even like a different kind of hardwood in really rough shape. So we'd love to save it, but the cost would just be too much, and you're almost better off relaying hardwood than trying to fix all of this. Here's where our kitchen used to be. It is gone, and we do have a new window in. Before, they boarded up that window for some reason. Put that window back in. We'll put in all new cabinets, new counters. The stove is good, so it has a gas range, fairly new, so that's nice to be able to save that. The fridge we may take and save for rental property, or we may just get rid of it. It's in okay shape, but will not match the house once all of the remodeling is done. Here, I think I showed this before in another video too. You can see the old stairs going down to the cellar, and we could not find the crawl space forever. And the reason is they covered it up. But this right here was the original house. This wall right here, or actually right there. And then this was an addition, so those stairs came from the outside into the cellar. And so they just covered up those stairs when they built this addition. So we did find the other crawl space access, but that is why those stairs kind of go to nowhere. The other good news is the plumbing in this house is almost all in good shape. So have very little plumbing costs. We will have some electrical work to be done, but we're expecting a lot of plumbing work, a lot of mechanical work, which we will have with the roof, furnace, and some electrical, but it's really nice to save money on plumbing. There you can see that's the crawl space access now. The water heater obviously will need to be switched out. We'll get rid of the washer and dryer. See, that hasn't been moved for a very, very, very long time. If anybody wants some free money, there you go. And then the one bathroom is right in here. So we'll replace that vanity. You can see we've already got the new tub surround in. That's done. And besides that, should be pretty simple. And then outside, we will repaint the exterior. So you can see I had to put some new trim up for the windows. So once all the windows are in, we'll get the outside painted. You can see some peeling paint there. And then the roof will be done. Once we get the HVAC done and the kitchen and everything ordered, we'll be pretty close on this one. So it's an old house, definitely needs quite a bit of work, but it could be much worse. So sometimes we get into these houses and they need way more work than we thought. And sometimes we get into these houses and they need way less work. And sometimes they're about right. So this one, pretty close to what we thought. We thought we'd spend 40 to 50,000 on it. We should be right in that range. We bought it for, was it $215? And it should be worth $325, maybe more once we're done with it. So this big garage really helps the value of this home. And we'll have another $25,000 in selling costs, carrying costs, and financing costs as well. So that's the property. We'll keep working on it, keep going. We'll have another update probably as we get more work done, or we'll at least have a video once it's all finished. So be sure to subscribe to see all of those. We appreciate all the likes, so keep those coming and keep the comments coming as well. And we'll have many more videos coming up soon. We just got another flip under contract, just got another rental property under contract. We're buying 2 more rental properties this week, buying another flip this week. So we'll have a lot of new videos coming up soon. So love to have you watch those as well.